by coaching. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing Xin Zhao versus Kha'Zix. Not a good matchup at all. Oh well. I'll be ganking his lanes, okay? For the runes here, Conquer, Triumph, Black Recruit, Magic Quiver, and Cosmic Insight. Don't ask me again, okay? I just told you the runes. We're gonna be starting red buff here. Xin Zhao wants that red buff like no one's business. He doesn't do nothing without that slow, okay? Once you're level 32, you can gank, but you don't have to. The first turn for Xin Zhao, you can farm, you can gank. The ganks are usually going to be more reactive, like when things happen, then you move towards it. Until you get like pretty good, and you can see the gank from a mile away, that's a fine way to operate. Another way is just to force it and see if it works out, you know? That's good too. When you're a noob, white people will be like, never gank, only farm. Like, it's not as simple as that. E. Alrighty. Since I was passive, every third auto you deal extra damage and heal. Pretty basic. The E is our dash, our AoE damage, and it slows the enemy. When the target is marked with that W right there, then you'll get more of a dash range, so we'll be able to get onto targets from much further away. I'm thinking about ganking this, because Silas can have CC for us as well. Silas will have his E, and that's very nice. He can break his spell shield, you know? It's really up to Silas to lead this, though. Alrighty, on that caster minion. Malzahar wants that caster minion, right? Nice, let's go. There's the E. Nice. E. Flash Q auto. Auto W. Noob down. The W has two parts, that slash and the stab. Now, whoops. And with that slash part, you're going to deal some damage. And with the stab, hold up. Ah, he used the smite. But he used the dash. Hold on. Maybe I can beat this guy up. He's running for the hills. He knows that he doesn't have smite at least. Auto smite. E, auto W, auto Q. Hit him. Yeah, it better flash away. I'm gonna knock you up right here. Is Kha'Zix a girl? Let me know. Okay, 1 for 1. So we continue the play once we gank the Malzahar. The worst thing that beginner Xin Zhao's players do is they'll gank a lane, and then they'll walk back to the blue buff. Don't do that. Once you've skipped camps, you might as well keep skipping until that scuttle crab is up. Now this time I hit the scryer and saw Kha'Zix on the Krugs. So we go to contest him because I have smite and he doesn't. We watched him smite that red buff. So we punish him for that, taking his Krugs, getting the small ones too, which that's a lot of gold, and then beating the shit out of him. Now I want to return to my camps, clear them, get level 5 and get a reset. And that's a very good turn for Xin Zhao here at the start. Ugh. Alrighty, this is the boring part. It is just auto attacks. It is just boring auto attacks on these camps, man. We're maxing that W first, but like, dude. Since I was recently buffed, the buff is literally not even worth mentioning because you got extra damage on the Q per level, baby. Guess what ability we max what the fuck? Guess which ability we max last? You guessed it, the Q. The reason that we don't have to immediately recall here is because our red side camps will be respawning. There's no play until the objectives spawn. No, we already did our job. Wish the raptors were up right now, but oh well. And then as we farm these camps and then reset, we'll have a much stronger reset because we'll have more items, because we got more gold and we got more XP. Honestly, I'm just going to skip the raptors. We'll do those off the reset. So we get the level 5 right here. And now we're going to build into, I guess Eclipse. Listen, we got a kill. Let's go big. Pickaxe, 2 longswords, and a sweeper. Cinder Sky is definitely the safer option. I won't be doing that. I'm going to play like a total asshole this game because the enemy scales and I do not. Kha'Zix, Malzahar, and Kaisa are all scaling champs. And Xin Zhao only wins up until the mid-game. But if you can put the enemy behind in the mid-game when they're a scaling champ, then you can circumvent that disadvantage. Blitzcrank's here, but that's okay. Kill him. Kill him. W. E. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto. What? W. Close. Oh. No, I got silenced too. Wow, I didn't have the damage. Even with the pickaxe, longsword, I didn't have the damage. We marked him with the Q, we followed with the dash, but then even with our auto Q reset, we didn't have the damage. Good job, Morgana. Well, that sucks. And then once we chase into 3 of them, obviously we're not going to live, but I was trying to finish the kill. I hope you understand. Alrighty, they're going to take the Void Grub, so now's the time to do the Dragon. Even though the camps are coming up, that's fine. We're level 5. Turn 2 is all about fighting and not about farming. No matter how many camps you farm, you won't hit level 6. So that's why we farm so much, is for, well, that fight. But now eventually the Dragon here. I'll use my first smite. And this will take me a while. I wonder if Kozik's blue side would be up. We both have 36 CS. Thank you for the citrus. Well, going into his jungle is too much. Kozik's could easily hit level 6 off those Void Grubs in a couple camps, so I'll do my Raptor red buff, and hopefully that gives me level 6. That'd be awesome. But if I force a play, it really needs to work, and I'm just not seeing it yet. Not where we had died on that mid play. But as I'm clearing this, I know it's going to give me level 6. At least I really hope. So I'm pushing it, I'm pulling it to the right side so I can get closer to bot lane. So as I'm finishing it, then I can gank bot lane immediately after. Once I have this level up and I have that ulti, it's time to gank. As Xin Zhao, you gotta make these early plays. There we go. There we go. They're so committed to this. No reason to flash in. W. Oh, jeez. I should have flashed in. Oh, I should have flashed in. I could have had Blitzcrank for sure. I'm going to stay helping the Lucian. He wants to crash the wave. There we go. And we can find Kha'Zix here. W. Run. Ulti. This is fine. Ooh. This is fine. Cope. This was so warded if that's how they act. Malzahar's here too. Can you guys grow up? Well, back to the camps. I spent my ulti. We have a lot of gold until we get the Eclipse. But now as we return to the camps where we skipped them for so long, we get the catch-up XP. This is the bread and butter of Xin Zhao. Get your level up. Have your items. Do a play. Spend the ulti, and then go back to farm. The reason being is that 1, you get the catch-up XP, and 2, your Q reduces the cooldown of your abilities. That's going to be your W and your E, but it also works on the ulti. It's one of the craziest things in the game. Even though it's so basic, check this out. There's no wolves. Oh, man. Any Gromp? Oh, my God, no Gromp. Okay, check this out. Q, boom, boom. We just took 4 seconds off the ulti. And we could do that multiple times during the clear. Alrighty, Renekton is uber ungankable. Let's reset. We don't have the Eclipse. Hold on, let's just stay. Let's just do the Gromp and then probably gank. Let's just gank top. Listen, why would we do the Gromp? Just kill this guy. And Bess is pretty strong. And Renekton thinks he's hot right here. Nice. W. E. Auto. Q. Auto. Hit him. Nice. Noob down. It's going to be Malzahar's TP. And we'll just get back to the camps. Whoa! Okay, I'm going to kick your... What are the odds, you know? Why does it always work like that? There's no way that he had vision. Sweeper. Are you still in this bush? Be honest. Be honest, Kha'Zix. And then we go back to the camps. Remember, we want the catch-up XP run. W. E auto. Hello? Malzahar's not even here. Kick this guy's ass. He has Ghost Blade? Alrighty, you're a level up. Whoa! Look at that damage. W. Yeah, that's the Kha'Zix matchup. That's why I said this one's pretty brutal. Oh well, we got his ulti. He's gonna get Void Grubs regardless. And it is what it is. We tried for that top plate. It's successful. The response made everything last longer, but the thing is they're scaling champs, so it's not the worst thing. All it's taking away from is my next attack. So we reset, we get the Eclipse finally. 60 AD, ability haste. Yeah, clean him up. Nice. See, that's because he attacked me, you know? If he didn't chase me for so long. Why people be like, you flash for me? Me, the big fat sneaky idiot? Anyways, Eclipse really gives us our power. Some more damage, some more tankiness. As a first item, it's going to be more aggressive, but the reward is that if you keep healing people, it keeps going well. Alrighty, we're not defending the mid turret. What we're looking for is, you guessed it, Bob, an attack. We're trying to hit a bad guy, okay? Not get some CS mid. It doesn't do anything. As we're entering the mid game, it's time to do some plays. It's time to kill some bad guys. If you're not killing a bad guy, you ain't doing shit. Come here, Buster. Ouch. W. Sortie. Knock up. Sortie. Never mind. Never mind, guys. It's a shame everything's warded, but oh well. Stop him on Dragon. Kick his ass. Get in there. Can a white boy play League? We got one shot. If I ulti as I approach Kai'Sa, that's one thing. Just get in there. Just get in there, guys. You win. I promise. You have Lucian and Morgana ulti. Get in there. Alrighty. Do it nice or do it twice. So, with Kha'Zix's farming advantage, check it out. Well, now he's level 9, you know. After all of that, now he's level 9. Let's get our red buff. And then once again, we're looking for a play on a lane. That last one royally sucked, don't get me wrong. But I was doing it without a support, so that's the price I pay. We returned right to that fucking lane. We're going to do it again. The Goofy meme, I'll do it again. This shit's warded. I don't care. I don't care. I'll do it again. You can't beat me. I'm too stupid. Blast cone. Oh, but there we go. Boink. I'll do it again. Whoa, close. W. Q. 1, 2. Knock up. W. We're gonna die, but that's fine. That's one cleanup. And even though we didn't kill Malzahar or Kai'Sa, they're not farming right now. The scaling champs, not farming. My carry champ, that's also an offensive champ, Lucian. Farming, taking turret plates, and getting kills. That's a win. Let's get a Ruby Crystal. And now that we've died, you know, ideally you don't die in the play and you can return to your camps, but now that we've died, we'll clean up whatever's left of my top side and then clear it down towards bot again. We're 14 minutes in, the turret plates are down, it's time to just attack that bot lane turret. Why? Well, that's the turret I just attacked. You don't have to... Oh, look that far. He's level 10. He can actually kick my ass. Sweeper. Any noobs in here? Nope. So Kha'Zix's dynamic is he's trying to power up so that he can like start solo killing me and stuff like that. My dynamic, kill his lanes. Kill them. Don't defend. Just attack. Alrighty, we're level 9. We got that W maxed. Pretty strong. Hit that scryer. Kha'Zix is top. Yippee! Close. If Ambessa hits her stuff, she wins super hard. Alrighty, waiting for this wave to crash so I don't just get pulled by Blitzcrank. As they're pushing up, so am I. We will take this turret as a team. Ow. Ulti. Okay, well. I kind of goofed it, you know. Oh well. They don't want Kai'Sa to random own me. Q. Auto. Smite. W. Fuck. Oh, this is so bad. Kai'Sa doesn't even die. This is so randomly bad. Honey, I'm 1 in 4. Am I feeding? Not exactly. Am I owning? Not exactly. It's complicated. Started off with a kiss. How are we all dead? Oh well, Rift Herald's coming up. Now even though I don't have ulti, it's time for the play. You know what they say, it sucks to suck, so this next fight might suck, but we're showing up for it. If we don't show up, we don't have impact. Kha'Zix has 2 items, I have 1. Lol. ideally, my laners would have an advantage. That's just not necessarily the case. But we keep fighting regardless. If you keep fighting on Xin Zhao, you can win. If you stop and start farming the mid game, nothing happens. You get outscaled. You lose. If I was to start farming against level 11 Kazakhs, I never catch up. If I kill him a couple times, he's behind and I'm ahead. So that's always the dynamic that you're playing with. Nice. We get an uncontested Rift Herald because Kazakhs is still on the bot side. He's never played around an objective in his life. I heard this guy was a goofball. Yeah, I heard in junior high you were a goofball. Start maxing that E second, that'll give us more of that slow. And from here, I would ideally move into the enemy jungle. That's just too dangerous. There could be a Kazakhs there. And since we're not attacking anything as a team, I'm just going to farm my camps for now. And then afterwards, we'll look for a play. The Rift Herald, the way that you use this is whenever you get a kill, then you drop it. If you drop it before you get a kill, that's when problems happen. And one Kazakh's Q for 1 billion damage right there. I know how that goes.
Enemy double kill.
This game state is rough. As much as responsibility as I'd like to take, my team kinda sucks. Ninja Tabby. 2 control wards, we're gonna need them. And I guess I'll get my red buff before any shenanigans happens. Ninja Tabby giving me some armor, some movement speed. Especially once you enter the mid game. The turrets go down, you want those tier 2 boots. And being a fat, stinky loser this game, being 1 and 4, I'm not going to complete my item anytime soon. Get off my Mbessa, asshole. She's spoken for. That's my girlfriend. E, Q, auto, W. Oh, come on. There we go. Their team's always here, regardless of which champions it is. Always here. Oh well. We gotta kill. We gotta kill. Unseen gameplay. Got my tunneler building into that sundered sky. And as we're entering the late game here, around 25 minutes, we're running into trouble here. The game is entirely skewed. Fed Kazakhs, Fed Kai'Sa, Lucian, and Bessa. That's about all we got. So I really need to set up a good fight for Lucian, ideally attacking that Kai'Sa, because I can't attack the Kazakhs. The problem with attacking Kai'Sa is that she's backline, so that's also going to be hard. So I'm forced to attack their front line, and the cards will fall where they may, you know. Luckily with Xin Zhao with our ulti, we dodge damage from targets outside of the range of the ulti. So Malzahar and Kai'Sa might not be able to hit me. Killed him! There you go. There you go. Yeah, don't have ulti, do you? E, Q, auto. 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 Stay on the Kazakhs here. Help the Lucian W. Ah, shit, I missed. No. There we go. Got the range. Boom, bitch. $1 million, please. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. All yours. Give the kills to the real champions, you know? We stay on Kazakhs and not Blitzcrank because it doesn't matter to get the kill. We need to provide for the Lucian as a fat, stinky loser, 3 and 5 piece of shit, still lives with his parents, Xin Zhao, you know? I'm sorry, Bob. Winners will live with their parents too, but, you know, people that move out usually win harder. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Clean up the camps. Once you finish the fight, there's nothing else to do. You don't want to look for another play. What you want to do is clean up all the camps, get that catch-up XP. Fat Stinky Loser, underleveled, will get more XP from the camps. Ketchup XP versus mustard XP. Which one do you guys prefer? On a hot dog, of course. Okay, this is an overplay, but my team's fighting, so am I, baby. Killed him, killed him, killed him. Control ward. Moving. Really? There's no Renekton? Now, Lucian's not coming, so we don't want to fight Renekton with just Silas. It's a recipe for disaster. I would love to reset, but until I can confirm that my Lucian is okay, I'm not doing that. For fuck's sake. EQ, ulti, auto, auto. Nice, W. He's slowed. We'll get the dash right here. Nice. Going W. Oh, come on. Nice. See, Bob, it can all work out mid-game. E, hit him, hit him. Fat, stinky loser gets his life together after moving out. Finds girlfriend while working as a waiter at Chili's. 4, 5, and 6, and look, I have a shutdown. I'm almost even levels with Kha'Zix. Amazing. Sundered Sky will go for the Stair-Axe last. Give me that pickaxe, please. So much for the Rift Herald, eh? Alrighty, the dragon's coming up in 1 minute. We want to get vision control of this area. It'd be nice if my support helped me, but we'll just get down there. And the fights start coming and they don't stop coming. This is why you want to farm consistently and not risk it all entirely after feeding a little bit in the early game as a fat, stinky loser Xin Zhao, so. Because with just a couple winning fights, we're even and... Oh, potentially ahead. E auto W. Hit him. Alrighty, let's heal up a little bit. Morgana, baby, why aren't you with me? Making everything harder for us. Let's frontline. If I find the Kha'Zix, then I can start the fight for Lucian. Blast Cone. Sweeper. Boy, he's down there. Now that's crazy. That is crazy. Sweeper. Well, we know what direction he's going. W. He's marked? Oh, he's not marked. E. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Ulti. Auto. W. Eventually, I'll get this W off. W. Flash. E. 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 Auto. Hit him. Hit him. W. I'm living right here. I have the Sundered Sky. Just don't trade autos with Renekton. W. Back in. Q. Hit him. Give me the slow. Holy shit, Bob. We're bringing it back big time. Someone pushed there. I'm going to do the dragon. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is unprecedented. Unprecedented levels of feeding. So the only reason we're coming back is because we keep contesting the fights, and then how they're working out, I mean, you got me. But if you show up to the fights, it can work out. If you play like a poopy pants loser, when you start losing on Xin Zhao, it's not going to get you the victory. You're going to farm, and then after you're done farming, well, I got to farm. Because he doesn't farm fast enough. So what you do is you skip the camps, do the play first, and if you win, you get back to the farm. If you die, then you get back to the farm. Alrighty, back to the camps. I lived a fight. I got a bunch of kills. Feeling pretty good. Might have to spend a lot of money on a single thing that cost a little bit too much, like a fancy drink. At a health food store that costs $8 fucking. Is it a high amount of liquid in there? No, it's just a single drink. I could drink this, you know, in a couple minutes. $8. What are we thinking? I got my coffee sugar free today. It tastes like shit. Still drinking it though. Alrighty, to the top side. Since the fight starts, we get there. We got our level up off the camps. We're good to go. Let's party. My team's feeding. We'll see what we can do. We don't have to get majorly involved because it's just a cleanup. This is not a good fight. I don't get an objective off this. Sweeper. Well, nice flash, I guess, but... I still want to move towards this. There's nothing else for me to do. There's no camps to farm. There's no bail out of this situation, that's for sure. Nice. Kha'Zix goes to farm. Unlucky. Ha! Kha'Zix, come back. I love you. Howard. We use that ulti as it deals current HP damage. W. E. Fuck. Good timing from him. If I can get my W again. Q. Oh well. That was stupid, but hear me out. If I kill Kha'Zix, that's awesome. My problem was that I led with E when Kha'Zix was in the bush. I needed to W him, mark him, wait for the jump, follow with E. The classic. Learn from my mistake. But the late game fights are going to play out. The basic parts are going to play out where the basics of like holding the dash stays true. Team fighting in late game and mid game are the exact same as early game. Well, shit, they get Baron. No, it does matter. I did a random feed and it mattered. No. Get in there, boys. Yes. Wait. We win. Lucian kills. Oh, if he fucking hits him. Auto Q. Yeah, see how much damage he deals? He autoed Baron once. He walked into Renekton, got stunned, died. Okay. My turn. I probably won't get Baron, but I want to at least try to kill a few of them. Moving. EQ, ulti, smite. Run, it's Renekton, auto. WWW dot. Q, hit him. Close. Well, we killed Blitzcrank. If I shot my W at Malzahar, I probably could have killed him too. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Look at our XP. 1 camp, we're level 16. We got Baron off 1. Remember, we do not scale. Do not scale. You do not scale. Contest and attack. That's the name of the game. What do I buy here? Magic resist. That's what we need. We can go a true tank item since we already got Sterax too. What the hell is this called? Like this? Okay. Kai'Sa deals magic damage, so does Renekton, Malzahar, and Blitz. So we'll go for Kanik Rukern. We got Sterax, which gives us HP, tenacity, some AD, a big-ass shield. Big-ass shield combo with that Sundered Sky. I didn't even mention Sundered Sky. That bad boy heals us a lot. Alrighty, 1 camp for level 6, and Dragon's coming up in 40 seconds, so check it out. Fastest route there. Raptors into the river. Getting into the river is the main goal here. Oh, jeez. Nice. Nice. I'm backing you up. Keep going. Kha'Zix isn't even here. Control ward. Nice. W. Oh, come on. Hit him. No, I got the shutdown. Wait, guys, push. They don't have wave clear. The dragon's not up for a little bit. Any Kha'Zix in this bush? Nice, Renekton's not even here. We have 1 minion wave, so we can just keep pushing. Kill that ward so they can't TP. Whoa! Not even a turret here? What happened? 2. Who wants to get knocked up, huh? Back to the dragon. We pushed there because we have the numbers advantage and they had messed up the fight previously. Hold up. Okay. Don't kite in. That's a crazy TP flank here. W, flash, ulti, ulti, ulti. Okay. Oh, they didn't even try to turn on me. Okay. Let's get in there, man. Dealt some damage. I don't know if it matters. Bro, deal damage to that guy. Beep, beep. Okay. Cleanse. Oh! Hold up. He has the QSS. Barrier. Nice. Wow, it's just Kha'Zix and Blitzcrank. We get in there because Lucian is behind me, and if I don't go in, he can't hit, and there's no chance of us winning the dragon fight because the Silas was dead. Let it rip. With no remorse, okay? Spectral's Cal. Yeah, we'll get the Null Magic too because Baron's not up yet. We don't need the control word. They're going to get the dragon regardless, so we should just set up for the Atacon here. When the shit's going to go down anyways because you lost the fight, the worst thing you can do is walk towards it and then be like, oh, it's gone. And then you lose out on the thing on the other side every time. To the Atacon. And Bessa. Come on, man. Awesome. Well played. Kha'Zix Q dealing 1 grillion per Q. Alrighty, to the Atacon. We're 30 minutes in. Bro, we are deep into the late game. Even more reason to just perma-force a fight, eh? Right. Nice. Those smell amazing. Those smell amazing. Thanks for the roses. Thanks for the roses. Those smell amazing. Baron's coming up in 2 minutes. So I have a little bit of a window to farm here. Whoa, W. Auto smite. EQ, auto. Knock up, W. He's slowed at least. Moving towards the Kaisa. Come here, Buster. Ulti. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Winnable. Hold up. Knock up. Okay. Not winnable. Well, at least it's 2 minutes till the Baron. Man, what happened? Where's my team? There's 4,000 danger pinks and everyone runs for the hills. I'm tanking 4 people right there. If anyone hits, we're in business. A single Renekton is flanking from 7 miles away, okay? It's like a tornado's coming 1,000 miles away. What are you gonna do? Huddle in your house? Like, what the fuck's going on? Amazing. Oh. I see, and now you go in. Oh, I see, and now you go in. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Don't FF. They still have to push to end. Lucian can actually wipe here if we play front to back. Odds are is that they take inhib and reset. Oh, okay. No. Hit him. What the fuck? I got owned by Blitzcrank. Well, damn, we tried our best. Final score 9, 10, and 10. For the teammates I had, you know, it is what it is. It was close. If we won a couple more fights here, then we'd be in business. But these small fights that I go to, quote, help my allies, always results in bad ones, you know? Let that be a lesson where if you're not attacking, you ain't doing nothing. So, GG. GG. Alrighty, that'll put us at Diamond 2, 38 LP. Final damage dealt. 27,000, pretty good. Now damage taken. Boom, 52,000. Yeah, who dies more than me? Conqueror healing us 830 and Coop dealing 840. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to get access to the jungle tier list, and I'll see you in the next game. Peace. If you're tired of being the pathetic, low level, not even one longsword off the reset, Xin Zhao, then buy the jungle pathing cheat sheet below, and you'll have more longswords and ruby crystals than you've ever seen. Alrighty, welcome to game 2. Going to be playing Xin Zhao versus Mundo. Mundo actually counters Xin Zhao. He has his passive, he can't get CC'd. I only have one form of CC to proc that bad boy. And then Mundo actually has good DPS too. Xin Zhao's kind of balanced around not taking damage from his ulti. Mundo doesn't care. Ruh-roh. That guy also clears fast as hell, so we might have to just do a boring full clear first couple turns here and, you know, not go down 900 CS. We have pretty offensive lanes, so I'm pretty confident there. And then we're not pathing bot side because we want that red buff, and we could also try to invade the Mundo, so we'll see what happens here. One thing's for sure with Xin Zhao in the early game, you want to be more reactive. The preemptive parts don't come until you're strong. And if you're doing it preemptive, well, you rely on, 1, your allies to do something right, or 2, the enemy to make a mistake. The relying on your allies part gets real awesome when they do it wrong, and you pay the price. Now, bot lane is traded super heavily, so we're just going to head over there. Mundo wants my blue side, well, it might just be his. Let's go ahead, get a flank on bot lane. Here's how you gank. Into the river, past the river, into the enemy jungle. Do not go through the river, because the river's always warded. This area is always, always warded. And now that I've gone through the enemy jungle, I have a flank. And they're going to have to deal with it. Save the E for the Callista. We're going to Q, auto. And then auto, E, auto, knockup. Nice. Get a lot of damage there. Mundo wants some? Are we serious? Alright, let's help these guys crash the wave. They want to reset quick, and I want them to reset quick too, so we can fight later. Alrighty, let's recall. There's nothing else for us here. I've already got chunked and Mundo's full HP, so if I fight Scuttle, I lose. Let's just reset and clear down towards bot and gank them again. Longsword, Ruby Crystal, Sweeper, and a Control Ward so that when we get to the bot side, we can capitalize on the gank even if they have vision to the top side. I have 12 CS, Mundo has 24. Care. We need to clear camps now. Do not gank top lane, do not force it. Unless Tryndamere is literally inting here, I gotta be careful. Or I'm gonna go down 900 CS. Ugh. Let's do the Scuttle Crab first. Dude, Xin Zhao is one of these champs where just a single play is good enough, and if you try to do too many, that's where you run into trouble. I think he's kind of gated that way, where he doesn't have the clear speed as you return to the camps compared to like a more high tier jungler like a Bel'Veth, for example. Oh well, oh well. So now as we clear down, we'll hit level 5. There's no red side camps for Mundo to take as he was on the bot side there, so that's very nice. And yeah, when you hit one lane, you kind of want to return and just hit that lane again. Don't spread yourself too thin. That's why we don't gank top, but just keep that in mind. That's why we're not ganking mid either. Unless it's super obvious. Outrageously obvious. You know, check this out. I went Legend Haste as well. I think Legend Haste is just better. Although Alacrity is the most common rune. With Legend Haste, you get your second rotation of abilities off. I mean, you'll see in the mid game. It does nothing in the early game effectively. But you get your basic abilities off again. And like Briar, you're always waiting for your second rotation. As you're clearing the camps too, you're always kiting it to the next one. Like this, and utilizing... Oh, come on. Well, that sucks. Utilizing that jungle pet. We're going to smite this so that we can get to the bot side faster. Well, I shouldn't have pinged like that. Whoops. You only want to ping when you're actually going, not like when you're about to be going. So I ping right now, you know? Oh, jeez. See, they might have gone in expecting, but oh well. They should watch the minimap. They're not going to do that. Q, auto. He's just kiting. Guess we'll just crash the wave. Well, we can reset and then go to the top side, but that sucks that they died. That sucks that at least support died before I got there. Tunneler longsword into the top side, but since we didn't die on that turn, we didn't make a mistake, that's good. That's good enough. You don't have to do more than that on that second turn. But where we ganked bot and couldn't get a double dip, that is lame. Let's try for these Void Grubs. Tryndamere is dead. We should have Elise support here if she would wake up! Here's Mundo. Hi, Mundo. W. Auto. Auto, yeah, you went into the river, huh? EQ. This is fine. You can turn on to Galio, too. Hit him. Knock up. W. I didn't get the knock up. I'm fine. We're not dying here. Get the slow on him. We'll deal as much damage as possible. Whoa! Now we're talking. There's the flash out of Leona. Nice. So that's the deal. You just keep hitting, you keep hitting, you keep hitting. I don't want to put my word there. We're going to go to the bot side after this anyways. Oh! Run! Tryndamere, buzz off, buddy. I got shit to do, okay? Never mind, man. Tryndamere's not showing in lane, so I don't have time to do Void Grubs. Back to the camps. We do the play, we contest. Mundo shows up, but then because I'm doing the Void Grubs, he just walks in there like he owns the place. He saw that I spent abilities, so he's very confident to move forward. But I had Syndra and Elise flanking him, so that sets me up for a winning play. When you're doing the objectives, you have to pay attention to the lanes. Where are they going? Can your lanes move? Can their lanes move? Etc. How do I do that? Look at the fucking minimap, Bob. Okay, stop asking stupid questions. And sit up in your chair, okay? Jeez. Stop picking your nose. Okay? I don't know why I'm being so serious today. I do. I've lost like 5 games trying to record a game 2 for Xin Zhao here. 5 games, Bob. 5 games of fucking nothing. Clear my camps, do a play. All lanes have died. I force one play and I instantly lose the game. Nice, we're avoiding that thing, no problem. We're clearing all the camps here so I can get as close as possible to level 7. And then we'll start the play. Mundo's doing the dragon in the meanwhile. I don't care. But where things are going even, so do I. I have to go even. Don't make a mistake. Don't die. Don't force a play at the wrong time. Because if I skipped camps and forced the play and it didn't work, I instantly lose the game because Mundo farms so fast. Put a losing ally on top of that and it's just GG. You never catch up and you never have great opportunities. Into the river with the sweeper. This should be an easy enough dive. We have a least support that can Oh, there's no minion wave. Never mind. Get him. There we go. Onto Leona, I guess. EQW. Okay, this is fine. Ulti, 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 ulti. Good enough. And now we'll go back in with our abilities. EW. Smite auto. 1, 2. It's not the knockup, but it's something. Auto. W. Auto E. Hit him. You flash, hit him. Hit him. Please! No! Ah. Yeah, we didn't have enough damage. I needed to ping on the way for the Kaisa, but if I flash onto the Callista, it's always better. We got the Sundered Sky. We did as much as we could for as bad as that was. It was my mistake to not immediately buffer the ulti as I got bumped by the Leona from the Callista ulti, because that's when the damage is going to come down. It is what it is. Back to the top side. No such thing as a bad attack. As we return to the camps, we'll lower that ulti cooldown with our Q. And in general, we're probably to the top side faster because we died. God, Mundo deals so much damage. He pressed E auto. I take so much damage. Let's chunk Tryndamere here. We gotta play for this guy. Oh, what am I doing? Bing, ba-bing. Elisa's 7 miles away. Do not believe her lies. We want to pull these Void Grubs out. But if we get contested, I can leave because there's no guarantee on these. My laners are laning, and if Mundo comes, he's stronger. He has a Heart Steel and I have a Sundered Sky. Although we're even in items, my item is built for ganking and skirmishing. Heart Steel is much better at a 1v1. Yeah, Xin Zhao, you gotta choose your fights. Are you playing for the 1v1? Are you playing for the skirmish? Are you playing for the gank? Choose one, commit to it, and then see how it pans out. But in this case, I want to play for ganks because I'm so much stronger when I combine with my allies, Syndra, Kai'Sa, and Elise. Just give me a sec. Let me get back to these lanes. And just like that, my ulti's already off cooldown. Lol. The Sundered Sky this time gives us 40 AD, 400 HP, 15 ability haste, and then as we auto-attack the enemy, we crit, and then heal our missing HP. So, we want to run this when we're into so many more melee champs. Eclipse better into ranged, Sundered better into melees, and with Sundered you can combo that with Black Cleaver second. It's going to be a very good mid-game build. Into the world's tankiest man, Mundo, who's resetting. Hold up. I can just do Dragon right here. Around 11, 9 to like 12 minutes is about the time you want to look for Dragon as Xin Zhao. If you didn't get it any time earlier, that's fine. Because it's all about the plays first. If you're not winning the plays, the objectives just don't matter. Now that we're in the river, we're just going to continue to do so. So sweeper, kill this guy, EQ, ulti, ulti, ulti. Nice, there we go. Moving, auto, W. Careful. Run. Nobody's dying. We'll just finish our clear and then go to the next lane, man. It's all yours, Mundo. Do the mid lane. Well, we try for a play, but we need to get onto Callista. That's the problem here. Nice. Gallia with no HP dashing in. Don't take the kill. Mundo has 94 CS, so the odds of his camps being up is pretty low. Red buff is up. Hot dog. Ready, red buff. Hurry up. Get in the bush. There could be a Leona and a Mundo coming to kick our ass. They don't know. They don't have to know what we do. Nice. We got his red buff, and we're out of there. I need to get a reset off. Just one more camp. Hold on. I'm almost there. Just one more. Well, Tryndamere is dashing in. This seems fine. Vladimir has ulti, and we can run him all the way down the lane. E auto W. Get this slow auto. Q 1, 2, 3. Run. W. Really, he goes in. E, auto, auto. Noob down. Doink, doink. Soften up the wave. Vladimir will finish it off, and back to base. You guys are dead bot lane again. Bro, I can't even... It really sucks where we ganked bot lane first and they're just feeding, but nothing for me to do about it. Pickaxe, Ruby Crystal. And to the top side, just... There's nothing for me to do down there. Look at the lane. There's nothing for me to do. My whole jungle's warded. My ADC is 2 HP. There's nothing to do. So we're not going to do anything. Just add insult to injury. That Mundo is pretty much guaranteed in my red side and would be kicking my ass. If I try to gank, they have Galio ulti too. That's awesome. Yeah, there's Mundo. I'm going to try to clear my camps into Mundo's red side, and then we can gank top lane. Rest in peace, guys. Did not have to contest bot like this. Our team is built to attack things, and since they're defending bot, it royally sucks. Oh, there's no topside camps, though. Give me the Void Grubs while we can get them, before their entire enemy team is here. Nice, Vlad killed without me. When one Void Grub gets low, you want to swap damage to the other. Use the AoE from the abilities to finish it off. It's like as this one's low, we start hitting the higher HP one. And check it out, the W will finish it. The jungle pet and your AoE abilities will give you more efficiency this way. W. Nice, save the E. Use the E. Nice. Block the knockup. Boom. Now we're talking, baby. W. No way these guys recommit, right? Nice. Nice. Honestly, one more time top lane. The blue buff's up, and these other camps on the red side, remember, they're just not up. You know, maybe Raptors are, but most of that red side's gone. So let's just try to progress top lane here. We got 5 Void Grubs for a reason. Vladimir's owning, so let's play with Vladimir. Stay away from the anchors. The Kaisa and the Elise. And play for the strong guy. There's no wards, okay. Danger, danger. I know, guys, I know. This is a dangerous life Xin Zhao leads here. Be a lot less dangerous if you guys would move your champions. Hit the turret. Auto. 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 Auto Q. Are we fucking serious right now? Run. Wish my Elise was here. Yeah, danger, danger. Now we lose mid turret. Well played, guys. Danger, danger. Give me some component items and get me the hell back on the map. We do not have time to waste. Still assuming my red side's gone, but we have this Rift Herald on the top side to take, and we just got to keep playing this gambit in which we play for. Well, we played for the Void Grubs and now the Rift Herald. Those help us take turrets that helped us progress the game state. Only attacks work, no defense works. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is a contest, it's different. God. Nothing to do here. W. Excuse me, Mundo. Get that. Okay, we're in business. Smite. Q. W. Yeah, you better flash. He knows he has to flash because he would get slowed. My Vladimir had the flank, so at the very least I distracted the Mundo. Let's take our reward, the objective now. We're level 11. We're entering the late game. And there's not a great reason to farm. So we should just go to the dragon right after this. Once you're in the mid game, you want to fight. Do the objective. And then after the objective, you can go back to farm. Okay. Okay. Hi, guys. W. Yes. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Another W. It's a lot of damage. Oh! E, ulti, auto. Q, hit him. Hit him. Knock up W. Well, wish me luck, guys. No. Smite. Q. Hit him. 1, 2. W. Get the knock up. He's not going to get knocked up. That's fine. He's not killing me either. Boom. Dude, spamming out the W is so strong. Legend Haste is so much better. Drop that Rift Herald now. You want to use the Rift Herald when you kill people, so you can actually utilize the bumps here. I just got my license, son. Boing, 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 boing. Couple pedestrians dead, no problem. Tryndamere doesn't have ulti, so he's not really a champion here. Nice, give me that inhib. Progress the game state. Oh, W. Nice. On to Kalista here. E, auto Q. Hit him. Oh, jeez. Knock up Leona, kill him. Maybe if I could have clicked the Rift Herald, I could have got away. If everyone was here, we'd probably win that, but... Do a dragon as 2 solo laners, you got me. Alrighty, anyways, Black Cleaver. We'll get the ninja tabbing down. We're very strong. Although they have some magic damage, do not buy magic resist. You need to continue to get the HP and the AD here. Black Cleaver giving us AD, HP, ability haste. We shred the enemy's armor. Shredding the enemy's armor gives us damage mid-game. Gives my Kaisa damage. Everyone else deals magic, but it is what it is. Alrighty, we're level 12. We're pretty strong. We only need to farm enough camps here. That's going to be like 2 or 3, and then we'll be close to level 13. If we win the play and we get Atacon, we'll get level 13 that way. So, oh, there's no red buff. Bro, Legend Haste is so strong. This W is always up. Comboed with the ability haste we have from items and with our Q. It's so crazy. And the W is just up again, you know? And then check it out. I can EQ this. Smite them both. You guys are fighting top. Give me a sec. We're going to lose both turrets here. This isn't good. What is my team doing? I'll tell you one thing. They're not laning. So Atacon is not that important. My team's been mind controlled by Elise's retarded pings. Smite. Doink. 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 Those smell amazing. Those smell amazing. Those smell amazing. Let's try to flank mid lane, I guess. That's about my only play. Mid lane flank or a random top lane pick. That's all I see. We'll put our control word right there. And then move it on up. It'd be Tryndamere. It would be, what is this guy doing? Kill him. Sortie. Ulti. EQ auto. Sortie. Auto. Try to move challenge is impossible here. Hey, everyone's dead. Their ADC is Thanos. Got it. Got it. Maybe if I could have built up my Q on the minions, but I didn't have time for any of that. Once the Kalista gets away from me, it's pretty doomed. I don't know why the Syndra was so far away, but it is what it is. Let's just go ahead and get the armored advance. That seems fine. We get these tier 3 boots. We get the physical damage shield, some more armor, some more movement speed. That's fine with me. And then Sterak's will be our last item. When the hell we'll complete it, who knows. At least the gameplay is simple. We get onto Kalista, we win. We don't, we lose. That will remain true in the mid game. It just becomes hard trying to start these fights because it feels like I have to do it myself and I don't have the tools to do it myself. Oh well. That's the game state, dog. Kill this guy. Going all the way, Syndra. Galio can only go so far. I got the Cinders. And then just lead with the E. Smite. Q auto. Auto W. And this E is coming up soon enough for that knockup. Very nice. W. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. Now we can have the flank on Kalista. Check it out. Vladimir, everyone. Kalista's inting. Get him. The only champion on their team. Nice. Listen, forget about Mundo for right now. Boom. Nice. Give it to Vladimir for sure. Nice. Kill this guy. E, Q, W. Auto. Ulti. Auto. Run. E to these. Back in. Got the slow applied. Q, hit him. Hit him. E, knock up the Mundo. Oh, God. Onto the Mundo. He's the only one that can die here. Auto, knock up. Waiting. W. Dude, the slows from the W and the E is so good. It's so crazy good. Now is the time to farm. Every noob in the world resets right here. I'm trying to get my ulti up before the next dragon, and I can actually do so if I do these 2 camps. As well as I get some of the catch-up XP. Dude, the ability haste is so good. Legend Alacrity sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Look at that, my ulti is basically up. 16 seconds to the dragon, their jungler and their top laner is dead. Pick the Leona now! Not the Galio, guys. Oh, we're split. Kalista, where are you? She's mid lane. No time to waste. Vladimir's wasting no time. Okay, that really hit me. W. I got her. It's just getting in range now. EQ, ulti. Auto. W. Knock up. E again. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. Good enough. Just hit people here. It's not that important. Knock up the Tryndamere, though. W. Swing and a miss. Get the slow. Q. Auto. Knock. Eventually. And then we're trying to move past there in case Tryndamere, wanted to hit me. I could E to the minions, to the dragon. We did it. It's winnable. Forget about dragon right now. Or forget about Baron, man. This puts us at Dragon Soul. And then we can just reset for the Baron. Now we're talking. See if we can get a blue buff and then we'll just reset. Whoops. Watch, it's harder to kill blue buff than it is a champion. Why farming sucks past mid-game on Xin Zhao. 142 CS, that's no problem. Just give me the components, 2 control wards to the top side. We'll clean up the camps and then go fight. We want to get into the river, past the river, get some vision control, get a pick, do Baron. Simple enough. Spam W 700 times in a fight. Dude, I feel so strong too. Especially where I got these levels and we've been winning the fights. I'm so much tankier, and that allows me to dive the Kalista so much easier. She has Kanik Rukern, okay? Get a pick first, girls. Control ward. Watch me walk right into him here. Control ward. This is my jungle now. W. 1, 2. We're trying to get onto Kalista, remember? Get a pick first, get a pick first. Get a pick first. Okay, just do Baron first. You guys are right. Galio's pushing bot lane. You're right. Yeah, that makes sense. Smite. Okay. They're gonna push mid lane, so let's get there. Gotta be careful though, I have no allies, but they don't have to know that. Okay, they know that. 1, 2. Push. We got Baron buff. With the Baron buff, we get more XP, we get more gold. 1, 2. Wish I had any allies with me. Wish I had allies that were pushing with Baron instead of trying to get a random kill on top lane. A 4 and 6 top laner. Close. W. We just keep walking the minions up the lane here. W. Oh, if she went to the left. Hope you saw the vision. This is fine. We can turn with Vladimir. Q, auto, ulti. Knock up, W. Ouch. Okay, we need to get onto Kalista. So Q, 1, 2. Flash, E, knock up, W, hit him. Hit this guy, hit that guy. Any allies? Does anyone deal any damage at all? Why are you pushing top? Why aren't you flanking mid? Oh my gosh. Well, this is just deja vu with the early game. Don't ask why your allies suck in the late game if they do this shit in the early game, but Vladimir, real champion, going in. Gonna instantly kill them. This could have happened, you know, a couple seconds ago, but whatever. The carries almost have their voice staffs, too. Oh, he's living, surprisingly. His W's back up, so there's the W. Boom, empowered Q, E. Oh, even with the auto, it's not enough. Stair Axe. Nice, they actually cleaned them up. Monkey see, monkey do. We walk down mid, get ran down. They walk down mid, they get ran down. Amazing. No such thing as a bad attack. We push like that because we're trying to progress the game state. If my allies aren't there, that sucks, but there's nothing else for me to do, that's for sure. Nice, Callista's dead. Push. Push. Let's see. Yeah, we still have Baron buff on these guys, so with the next wave coming, and 40 seconds on Callista's death timers, we're good to go. Push. Either minion. Auto. Smite. Hit this shit. Nice. Auto E. Get the attack speed. Nice. Nice. Auto Q. Oh, I can't believe we win. Oh, final score 8-4-8. Thunder Sky healing is 4K. And that's that. Keep fighting. Keep attacking. Find your target and hit him. If I ever focus the front line in those fights, past the first rotation, I would lose for sure. It has to be Callista. It has to be, you know? So, hopefully that gives you a better idea of how to go about it on Xin Zhao, both in the early, mid, and late game. Let me know what you thought. And yeah, thanks for watching. Click the join button to support the channel. Send every dollar you ever made to me in one way or another. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.